Glenn ZB, into your virtual world. That's right, I'm bringing New Zealand to that world and that world to New Zealand. And it's my policy, and I think Trump could learn a lot from this, to just never ever talk to Russians. I don't care how many Russians come up to me and try and talk to me and try and get state secrets out of me. I just put up the hand and say, no, Russian, I'm not talking to you. Because that way, madness lies. Every day, I'm saying no to Russians. Just say no to Russians. It turns out, creepy clowns just get creepier. A giant clown has caused a strange horror for Auckland firefighters. I know! They've had to grapple with a giant, 8-metre high inflatable clown that drifted onto a road near Pukekohe. So it was nearly a good story. It was from the circus. They had a big inflatable clown. Oh. Anyway, so I feel like the newsroom overstated the story a little bit with that first line that said a giant clown has caused a strange horror for Auckland firefighters. Now, I think we've got a serious business opportunity here. Silver Fern Farms is expected to confirm today whether its Ashburton Meatworks could become a water bottling plant. And I think this is a good idea. I think there is a big demand for water that tastes a bit like meat. Don't you? This whole vegetarian thing, it's done its dash, and we're leaning back towards meat, aren't we? So, do we call it meat water? Meat water. We might need to work on the marketing of that a little bit, but I think there's potential there, don't you? Just while I am criticising our newsroom this morning, I'm pretty sure this one's not a story. I'm going to read you the whole story. Here it is. This is as it would have run in one of our news bulletins. A relieved Dunedin resident who snapped up Ed Sheeran tickets says a little luck has gone her way. The pre-sale tickets to the Chart Toppers Southern show sold out within 20 minutes. Ruby Bain managed to get hold of some and says it was the luck of the draw. She says the processing phase felt like forever, but she was filled with relief when confirmation came through. That's not... I don't even know if that's a story I would tell to somebody I know, just, at the pub. I don't know what's happening. New Zealand news has really gone downhill since John Oliver started making fun of our Prime Minister. But this has got your attention, hasn't it? That's right. I thought I'd end with something really disgusting. 12 people who were conceived with sperm from a Dutch fertility centre have filed a lawsuit asserting that its longtime director is their biological father. Yep, just let that sink in for a bit. Apparently, over several decades, they seem to think that Dr. Jan Karbart swapped donor's sperm with his own. That guy died last month at the age of 89. So, I don't know how far this thing's going to go, but I feel like they might be jumping to conclusions. Maybe he was just a little bit short of donors. There just weren't that many people coming in to share the load. And he felt like he needed to meet the shortfall. I feel like the way I said shortfall just then, I wanted to make it sound like I was doing some kind of clever double entendre, but I'm not sure that it worked as well as the sharing the load thing did. Anyway, thanks for having me in your virtual world. That was Glenn ZB. I'll be back here in all three dimensions with you again tomorrow.